Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, some of the new data that I was looking at during the commercial break still points to another storm headed our way with quite a bit of rain by the end of the work week. In the meantime, drier air has come in. In fact, even a little bit of sunshine before sunset this evening after those showers and thunderstorms rolled through. Cindy from Warwick sending us this picture. In fact, had numerous reports through email, Twitter, and Facebook of rainbows early this evening as those storms were pulling away. I was actually traveling around early this morning along the Patuxent River. I actually grew up and still live along the Patuxent River. This is actually in West Warwick on Route, where was I? 115. And you can see, I mean, just how swift the river was moving this morning at around 9:30, and in some cases up to the tree line. It is still swollen. The flood warning for the Patuxent is until further notice. Minor to moderate flooding on that river right on through tomorrow. This is not a repeat of, 2010, which obviously was historical, but still some flooding, and that includes the Pawcatuck River in Westerly. Rainfall totals last 24 hours between 2 and 2.5 inches of rain. Now, keep in mind, back on Friday, we had 3 to 6 inches of rain, so over a 5-day period, obviously quite a bit of rain, and yet another rainstorm on the way later in the work week. More on that in just a second. Cumberland, partly cloudy right now, 59, and nearly or just shy of 2 inches of rain today in some of those heavier downpours and thunderstorms. Take a look at pictures from Providence right now. Partly cloudy, 61. Most areas are in the low 60s. We'll drop down into the upper 50s during the overnight hours. Here's the satellite radar composite showing some of those storms from earlier this evening now lifting out. Wouldn't rule out a sprinkle next couple of hours, but the rain for the most part done. Drier air upstate New York will filter down tomorrow on gusty northwest winds and just the outside chance of a pop-up shower tomorrow afternoon. But essentially, we're looking at a dry day. And Futurecast shows this very well. Just watch the clock right up in here. 11 o'clock this evening and beyond with clear to partly cloudy conditions. Here we are tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Heading out to work, heading out to school with some sunshine, looking good, breezy and dry into the afternoon time. Sunshine, some fair weather clouds. Late day, early evening, maybe an isolated brief pop-up shower, but it's more the exception rather than the rule. So essentially, it's a dry day right on through tomorrow evening. A few sprinkles across eastern Massachusetts tomorrow evening, but overall looking okay. So gradual clearing this evening and overnight, turning breezy and dry. Temperature at 57. Sunshine tomorrow morning, rising through the 60s. Decent start to the day. Gusty winds will keep the atmosphere dry tomorrow, looking at temperatures in the mid-70s with a mixture of both clouds and some sunshine. Beach is not bad, though the wind will be a little brisk. Air temperature at 70, water temp 62. There is a moderate risk of rip currents at area beaches for tomorrow. So dry on Wednesday. Here comes the storm system on Thursday, arriving Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. In fact, some of the new data now that I've been looking at suggesting perhaps even more than 1 inch of rain. And now we're seeing signs that it will continue throughout all of Friday. The good news, though, it does dry out for Father's Day weekend, looking nice both Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine for Father's Day Sunday, along with pleasant temperatures and daytime highs mid and upper 70s. Like, the problem is, every time we get a deluge of rain, we don't get enough time for things to recede and dry out before more rain arrives, and that's the same situation coming up for Thursday and Friday.
Okay, thanks, Tony.